Oscar nominations came out first
Mhm.
thing Thursday morning, and there was a Whopper in the mix.
A Whopper,
Um,
like the candy, or like the Burger King Whopper.
I don't know. Sorry, I didn't. I didn't know I'd get that question.
Two
Um,
Whoppers.
I just
What
meant
kind of Whopper?
something really big happened.
Okay,
Sinners, your favorite film of 2025.
that's right.
Sinners was, I believe, they have 16 Oscar nominations, making them the most nominated film in Oscar history.
That is correct.
So monumental for Ryan Coogler.
And
Just
Michael B. Jordan.
and Michael B. Jordan, because it is his first time being nominated for um,
The leading role.
a leading role. I'm sorry, I had it open here, and I was like, why don't I see his name? Am I wrong? And then I realized I was looking at the women and not the men.
Oops.
But yes,
Those
this
damn
was
genders.
right. So this was his first time being nominated for a leading role, and it's a huge deal. It's a huge deal for anyone involved in the film. You put in
Right.
all that work, um, and they are seeing more than just the fruits of their labor. They're having other people recognize it and see it as a great work of art. So
Yeah.
I think
And
that's really great.
they topped everybody's favorite, Titanic,
Yeah.
for Oscar nominations.
Nominations. Yeah. And I was shocked when I saw this. I wasn't expecting this. In fact, I think everybody went into award season feeling like Sinners wasn't getting its just due. The Oscars said, actually, and we should point out, I mean, I'm going to get into the nominations, but we should also point out that Wicked for Good, nada,
Zero.
nothing. Which
I should ask my other co-host how they feel about that.
you should. I mean, it's a big deal. I think. I mean, Wicked was such a huge. There was so,
Hey, hey kid, come here. Would you say
unofficial
good
Wicked
because what?
correspondent.
The movie's too long. That's what she said.
The movie is too. Was the movie good though?
Yeah, it
Okay.
was a good movie. It was just why is it 4 hours? The play is only
4 hours?
the two movies put together are 4 hours and like
Oh, I see what you. Okay, all right, all right. It was a
the
lot of.
play
It was a lot of
was
film.
2 hours.
The entire play was 2 hours, but the two films together are four plus. It's really like five. Because the first one was
Yeah.
240.
Second one is 242.
The
It's
second one is
five
also
hours and like
240. 5 hours and 20 minutes. Way too long.
the play is 2 hours and 20
The
minutes.
play is 2 hours and 20 minutes. But okay, but judging film two on its own,
It should have gotten them
it should have gotten at least
one.
one. Well, all right, what would it be nominated for? What category?
It could have been nominated for a lot of things: makeup and hairstyling, music,
I would think they would have got nominated for
picture,
music.
costume design, cinematography.
Yeah, I would think they would get one of those.
I still feel like the wardrobe.
Wardrobe, yeah. She says costumes and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, the
I think
wardrobe
I,
was
I can see that.
All right. There you go
That's
from our other co-host. Thank you.
thank you. And
fun.
speaking of costuming
Uh
and
huh.
costume design, we should also say that Ruth E. Carter, who is nominated for costume design for Sinners, is now the most nominated Black woman at the Oscars.
That's great.
Yeah,
That's dope.
yeah. So
She been putting her rounds in. She been making her rounds. Is what I mean to say.
yeah, she definitely. So tell me how you want to do this. You want to talk to me about Sinners, or you want me to just get into the nominations and then we could circle back to what you think about this
Oh, I don't really.
milestone for Sinners.
I mean, any milestone for us is great. I'm not mad. I don't really have a deep dive on the milestone. If they're nominated for 16, that's great. Yeah,
Cool.
I'm happy for Ryan Coogler. I mean, I'm a fan of most of the people in this film.
Hmm.
And you know, everyone says I hate the film. I didn't hate the film. I just don't think it's a 10 out of 10 like everyone says. That's all. But I'm happy anytime we're breaking records and storming the castle. Well, maybe storming the castle is not the way to say it, but you know, I'm happy anytime that we are being acknowledged,
Hmm.
being highlighted, and our work is being highlighted. I'm happy anytime that happens. So I'm happy for Sinners. Now, I don't think they're going to win anything close to the number they're nominated for, but that's another topic.
I believe, not because it doesn't deserve it, but I believe that it will not win Best Picture.
I mean, yeah, it's not surprising.
And because it's kind of like, okay, I know this is a false equivalent. I understand that this is a false equivalent, but I also can't think of anyone else to, or anything else to compare it to. It's not that other things don't exist. This is just the first thing that I thought of. But it's kind of like Beyonce with the Grammys. We
That's exactly what
know
I was about to
we
say. That I just didn't
know
want beef.
that yeah, and we know that Beyonce is deserving of best album, right? We could prove there was evidence. There's been evidence to prove that she could have won it any of the times that she was nominated for it, right?
Hmm.
But the way that this is almost too good to be true, in my opinion, not
Yeah.
because they're undeserving, not because the film is undeserving, but just because the scales don't tip that way.
Now they probably win 2 out of the 16.
I think they'll win more than two. I just don't. I think what will happen is they'll win a bunch, but then they won't win the one that everyone probably wants to win.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Because I
Hence the
feel like the
Beyonce
Oscars has
reference.
a history of doing that, being like, okay, we'll nominate you, sure, but
Hmm.
we're not gonna give you what you really want,
Okay,
which
that's
everybody
fair.
knows. You going for Best Picture, and you want your lead actors to win those awards as well.
Right.
So I don't know. That's my concern. I feel like it's a very negative way of thinking, but also I just there's been enough Oscars. We're in what, the 60 something or the 50 something Oscars at this point, that I think the 98th Academy Awards. I think there have been enough
Yeah. That we know
that
their style.
we know that it gets messy. But I was gonna run through these real quick just so we know where everybody stands.
Yeah.
Uh, so actor in a leading role: Timothy Chalamet, Leonardo for Marty Supreme, Leonardo DiCaprio, One Battle After Another, Ethan Hawke, Blue Moon, Michael B. Jordan, Sinners, Wagner Moura, The Secret Agent. Actor in a supporting role: Benicio del Toro, One Battle After Another, Jacob Elordi, Frankenstein, Delroy Lindo, Sinners, Sean Penn, One Battle After Another, Stellan Skarsgård, Sentimental Value. Actress in a leading role: Jessie Buckley, Hamnet, Rose Byrne, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. I still don't know what that is.
A
Kate
movie.
Hudson, Song Sung Blue, Renata Rensve, I hope I'm saying that right, Sentimental Value, Emma Stone, Begonia. Actor Begonia looks weird. Emma Stone been doing some weird movies. What was that other? Didn't she do that other movie that was like really bizarre, and that was Oscar nominated too?
Yes.
Like
She
maybe
was like
two
some
years ago.
Frankenstein type creature.
Yeah, I had watched that, and I was like, I don't what what is going on
She also
here?
did an awesome job being Cruella Deville.
Oh yeah, she was great. She was great as Cruella.
Mhm.
um, Actress in a supporting role: Elle Fanning, Sentimental Value. Inga Ibsdottir Lilius, Sentimental Value. Nam,
Mhm.
sorry. Amy Madigan, Weapons. Wunmi Mosaku, Sinners. Tiana Taylor, One Battle After Another. Animated feature film. Do we know these? Oh, we know some of these. Arco, Elio, K-pop Demon Hunters, Little Amelie, or The Character of Rain, and Zootopia 2.
Okay.
I don't think we know any of these. Casting: Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, Sinners. Cinematography, same films. Oh, there's Train Dreams is on there as well. I don't. Do you know what Train Dreams is?
No.
Costume design, we have Avatar: Fire and Ash, Deborah L. Scott, Frankenstein, Kate Hawley, Hamnet, Malgosia Terzanka, Marty Supreme, Miyaku Belizzi, and Sinners, Ruth E. Carter. I honestly only know Ruth E. Carter. Um, Directing, uh, Hamnet, Chloe Zhao, Marty Supreme, Josh Safdie, One Battle After Another, Paul Thomas Anderson, Sentimental Value, Joachim Trier, Sinners, Ryan Coogler.
Hmm.
I'm gonna skip over documentary film because I don't think we
Yeah.
know any of these.
And the ones we know
Film.
are probably not nominated anyway.
Yeah, I'm also not gonna read the editors. I feel like we don't know the editors, but it's really the same films with the exception of F1 is in there for film editing.
That's interesting.
Um, yeah. But Marty Supreme, Sinners, One Battle After Another, Sentimental Value are the other ones. I'm skipping over international. I'm skipping over live action short. Um, I'm gonna skip over makeup and hairstyling. Skipping over music, unless you want to hear that. Best Picture, that's the one we really want, right?
Right.
Begonia, F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Sinners, and Train Dreams.
All right. So it's the same movies in every category.
Basically, yeah.
All right. So that's it. I mean,
Yeah. But, I mean, Sinners got it for, like, almost every category, basically.
yeah.
So, I'm excited about this Oscars. I just feel like this
Why are
could
you
be
excited?
interesting. I feel like this could be interesting. This is something we don't see often. A film
Okay.
that is very, very, very black being nominated, and it's not about slaves. A lot of times you see, listen, you could go back and look at past nominees. A lot of times the films that have anything to do with blackness that are nominated for these big categories have to do with slavery. That's a fact.
Yep.
So this is nice. I think this is cool. Like you said, I mean, no matter what you feel about the film, I think this is huge. This is
Yeah.
monumental, and
Absolutely.
it's something to watch. Um, I'm not saying I want to sit and watch the whole 2.5 hours or whatever it is, but I'd be curious to tune in and see what's going on. Like I just kind of feel like this is gonna be an interesting event.
Yeah.
Um,
Was it last
so
year that they performed Enough?
was it last year? Yeah, I guess it
Or
was
was
last year or the year
it was
before.
fun? No, I think it was last year. That was funny. That was my shit.
Oh, I hope. Oh, did you hear? I guess this should be a separate topic, but did you hear that since we're talking about who's performing at an awards show, did you hear the Clips is performing at the Grammys?
No, but that makes sense. That's perfect.
Yeah, I'm excited about that too. I think that's gonna be
Now
great.
that I'm excited about.
Yeah,
The Oscars, whatever. I'll read the list of winners after.
of course. I just feel like what if they do win? I think that would be incredible for Ryan Coogler and just to be able to see him go up there in real time and accept that award, I think that would be incredible.
I mean, sure, it's nice for him to get acknowledgement and validation from the Academy, but Ryan Coogler's already a Hollywood favorite. So
Of course.
I don't think I don't think this would be the last time you see him up there as a nominee anyway.
No, but I don't think everybody gets to win. What? So that's why I'm saying, what if he does win? And I feel like these, it's not that frequently that you get up there.
I got you.
So I don't. I mean, I don't know. I just I feel like it's a pretty big deal.
I got you.